3 ways to make sure your brand voice shines through your website copy. Okay, before we dive into it, I wanted to say, I know in video it seems like it's so much easier because people can read your facial expressions, they can get your vibe, you're talking straight to the camera, looking at them eye to eye, but website copy can do the same, it's just in a different format. So in this video, we're going to break it down into 3 simple tips you can do right now to make sure that your brand voice shines through in your website copy. We're not here for bland, we're not here for boring, and if you are part of the Quirky Pineapple Studio, if you know anything about us, we are here to make sure that you show up in your website copy and to help you get more visible and to make more impact with your business. So let's dive into it. Oh, hey there, I didn't see you. How are you? How's everything going? I hope you've been having a great day. I hope that, you got to get some productivity in, and how are you doing with content? How's everything going? Is business going okay? Did you get breakfast this morning? No? Yeah, you know what? We don't eat breakfast either. It's just more of like a coffee for us. So what did I just do there? It ended up being more of a conversation, and it seems easy to do it through video, but you can do the same in writing. You don't have to over-explain yourself. Just kind of pretend that you've already started the conversation with the ideal client or with your dream client, your customer, or your audience member, community member. Think about it like that. And it makes it way easier because then you don't have to preface what you're writing with over explanations. All you have to do is just jump straight into it. So that is tip number 1, get conversational. So what? What? I don't know. So what? That is a very simple question that you can ask yourself at the end of everything that you write in your website copy. It sounds very strange to be asking yourself, so what, at the end of everything, but let me explain why it helps. Most of the time, what we find is similar to the get conversational tip. A lot of people will over-explain what they want to say, or they use a lot more words, or they just create too many sentences. The thing with website copy is that we want it to be short, concise, and punchy. So what you can do at the end of everything that you write is ask yourself, so what? And if you can't answer it with a reason that, makes sense, or if it's just filler, then it's time to cut it out and delete it. Asking yourself, so what, at the end of each paragraph or maybe each sentence can help you to get straight to the point and not go around and make so many circles with what you're trying to explain. Authentic, storytelling, personal, engaged. All these buzzwords flying around my head, and that is exactly what your ideal audience feels like when they're reading those things. Instead of using buzzwords to try to convey what do you actually mean, things like authentic, storytelling, engaged, personal, authenticity. I'm going to say it again because that word gets thrown around so often. Why don't you just say what you really want to say? Why don't you say something besides saying authentic, show up as yourself? Besides saying engaged, why don't you say get conversations? Instead of saying valuable, why don't you say something like teaching your audience a tip, making it easier for them to do XYZ, giving them a chance to explore something. All of those make it easier for your ideal clients to actually envision what it is that you are going to help them through with or help them receive a transformation for. Instead of using, those clear things that we just said and using buzzwords like authentic and personal and storytelling and engagement, you're actually confusing them and also watering down your message. We don't want that. So cut the buzzwords, X right here, and just say what you really want to say. In our heartfelt website copywriting bundle, we actually help you get rid of all those buzzwords, get more conversational, and cut the fluff. If you're interested, you can check it out here at this link and see exactly what the website copywriting bundle helps you to do. We've got tips, resources, a masterclass, a mini course, templates, and all the more to help you write website copy that actually converts. So head to the link here, and if you've got any questions, send us a DM.